Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gecko, the old school gamer here, presenting One and Done. Frontlines. Fuel of War. This is one of those ones that I picked up with the Xbox One's Gold series. So every 3 months, or every month, you would get 3 free games if you knew where to look. And I knew where to look once I found the Gold membership perks, right? That type thing. Anyway, so I've got a bunch of games that I got for free. A lot of them are shit. Some of them are really cool. This apparently, and I say apparently, and I'll explain why. This one's apparently pretty cool. If Joe Sixpack USA was here, he'd tell you he loves this game. And I'm sitting there thinking, okay, cool. I dig it. It's not bad. But if we have, it's not a bad game if you don't have, Call of Duties, right? I got several Call of Duty games, right? Okay, so that's awesome. Unfortunately, I also have Army of Two. So why do I need this one? I'm not sure. I'm a little stuck on that. It's like, okay, cool. It's a war game, but Call of Duty has been whooping ass up here. And I don't know. It's just, this is one I don't play too often. In fact, I never really play it. I think, I don't even know where I'm at on this game. It's early. Maybe the tutorial section. Actually, I'm seeing this scene here, and I'm like, oh wait, I do remember this. So I actually did get at least this far on the demo. I've got the demo playing, but all right. So I'm gonna show this to you here. Boom. Okay, so this is one. I started to use the drone for the first time, right, like that. I used a mini tank with the camera on it. It's not a bad game. I'm just playing Call of Duty over this. I'm playing Army of Two over this. So and I have to adjust myself if I'm not mistaken. So here we go. So give me a second. Single player, Xbox Live. I mean, let's see, casual. Yeah, I've unlocked these 2 chapters. We'll just go here. Might as well. We'll start here again.
Something's happening.
Yeah, I'll skip the cinematics. Wait. Can't I?
Something's happening.
Yes, skip. Okay, well. So here's how far I am. I'm here. I'll just start here. Security crash site.
Squad 2-1 Delta. You'll be relieving Alpha Company of their refinery patrol duty at 113 temporary. Sandstorms in the area.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually control your other guys and place them elsewhere on in an area, and then you can select your guy again and move him to where he needs to be. But all that's quite complicated for me. I'd rather just be one guy, be like, let's take this hill or some shit, you know. Yeah, I know Call of Duty, you're different people throughout the game, but at least I'm not controlling all 6 people at once. You know what I mean? That to me is a little complicated. I'd rather not do that. I'd rather just take a character through a level, or even, I don't even mind, you know, getting halfway through the level and then you becoming a second person and then you take that person through the rest of the level. That's fine. All that's cool. Yeah, skip the cinematics. I just want to get here. And, you know, I don't even know what year this is. I mean, graphically, it looks okay. The duck is not exactly what... Okay, yeah, that's the other thing. Okay. Ducking is this instead of B or right. Some of this shit's ass backwards. And I just threw a grenade because I want to target my gun down the sight, but no, I threw a grenade. Why? Because the controls are fucking ass backwards. To target, you hit this button. I mean, this is partly why I don't play this game. I mean, sure, you can be like, okay, this is the game I'm playing, so now I gotta... You can keep up with the controls and figure them out, but, you know, I'm trying to run, but... Well, it doesn't seem to be working. Return to the field of battle. What? I'm advancing, bitch! The fuck you talking about? Woo! I just blew that pole up. That was pretty damn cool. You know, like I said, it's not a bad game, but if horror game, oh my god, I just kicked that pole super easy. So it's not a bad game at all. It is pretty cool, but you just have to turn off your standard run and gun first person shooting controls and adjust them to this control. It's no other games are like this. You know, you don't zoom with that fucking button. That don't make no damn sense. You know, again, I zoom and I throw a fucking grenade. It's like, what the fuck? Change equipment. That sounds fun. Big old bazookas. Oh, please. That didn't even shake them up. What the fuck? And then, like, that's why it should be the weapon wheel. There, I just went for a weapon wheel and I threw my goddamn grenade. So, these, yeah. That looks like a tank back
Red
here.
Star forces all over Turkmenistan. We need to reassert control. I need you to repel the occupation of that facility. I have 2 hot spots identified. I am posting them to your HUD. Proceed to these objectives at your discretion.
Okay, you know, I can't get past the controls. I have to unplug that part of the brain and, you know, sit down and fuck around a little bit and be like, okay, now these are the controls I'm set for this game. Maybe there's a way to change the controls. I don't know. I'm playing Call of Duty over this. It's a shame because Call of Duty overshadowed a lot of really cool war games, and this is definitely a cool one. It's just the controls. My God, the controls wreck it for me. I don't want to sit there and try and relearn controls when 90% of the games, not just Call of Duty, you could put on Medal of Honor, and most of the controls are very similar. These are not similar. You know what I mean? It's just, yeah. I think, yeah. Yeah, it's got to be a C. It's an average, low B rating game for me. Let me see. I'll show you where I'm at. Might as well. Let me show you real quick. How do I get out of here? I'm going to get out of here. Boom. Controls. Let me see if I can change the controls. Let's see. Change tabs. Southpaw Legacy default. Yeah, I think. Let's see. Southpaw, Sprint, Legacy, change weapon, melee. Throw weapon. Reload. Fire. See, they even switched the fire to the LT button instead of the RT. I mean, what the hell? I have no custom controls. So that answers that question for me. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The controls, my God, the controls are so bad. It's not like they're delayed or anything. It's just, it's like when you get a Nintendo game and your jump and fire button are reversed. It's like, why the fuck would anybody do that? You know, that's a huge gripe for sure with the, angry video game nerd, but he's fucking right about that. You know, you can adjust to the crap factor, as he says, but, you shouldn't have to. This button is this, and this button is this for 90% of the games. Why change it? Oh, whatever. It just drives me nuts. And, like I'm going to target somebody and here I'm throwing grenades. You only get like 3 or 4 grenades and you're wasting them trying to target a fucking guy to shoot him. Makes no sense. It's like, oh, well. Yeah. I mean, it's an average game. You get used to the controls. You play it for several hours. You can get through it. But then if you play Call of Duty and stuff, it's like, this is the way it should feel. And then that's how you play that again. You know, you play this again, it's like you're throwing grenades again. It's like, shit. You can't... I don't know. Whatever. It's okay. You know, I'm not going to applaud for this. Maybe, you know what, maybe I'll give it this. Yeah. 2 people in the living room clapping. So that's about it for that. So yeah. At least it was free. I didn't buy it, so you know how bad is that, right? Adios, amigos.